Easter Monday in the West Midlands, although it doesn't feel like it. The government will reassess the lockdown on Thursday, waiting for the signal to open up these streets.
The numbers they will be looking at, crucially, I imagine, not just the cases which are only a part of the picture, but the number in hospital and essentially the number that require critical care. And they will be looking at when those numbers start to stabilise or indeed decline.
One thing's almost certain, the lockdown won't be lifted all at once. People currently allowed out include workers in food, policing, public transport, construction, and, of course, healthcare. So what comes next? Public services like schools? Businesses like garden centres? Age groups like 18 to 30s? This isn't just about economics. In this document from a month back, behavioural scientists warned the government that if their quarantine policy was seen as unfair, then there could be, quote, resistance and non-compliance. How do you pick and choose between sectors and age groups while also keeping everyone feeling like we're all in this together? Scientists say it's up to the politicians.
Ultimately, these are political decisions. There's no formula for which sectors, which businesses, which parts of society must be or should be released first. I do think that political decision makers, ultimately, they have to take into account the best scientific evidence and advice that they can get. They have to listen very carefully to that. But ultimately, every country is balancing different considerations.
This politician said the lockdown wouldn't be lifted soon.
This week, SAGE will review the evidence of the effectiveness of the social distancing measures that we've taken, and we will consider their evidence, their assessment, based on the evidence at that point. I should say we don't expect to make any changes to the measures currently in place at that point, and we won't until we're confident as we realistically can be, that any such changes can be safely made.
Truth is, there probably won't ever be a moment of total confidence. It's a judgment call, one that will almost inevitably involve telling some people that, through no fault of their own, they're at the back of the queue. Roland Manthorpe, Sky News.